Hey guys, all right. I told you I'd be back when I had something profound to say, and I really actually had this idea in my head this morning, and I feel like it's profound. It's profound to me. Now, some people are gonna get a little mad, and that's all right. That's all right. Whatever. But like, I really think that the penis is at the base of narcissistic abuse a lot of times. The majority of the times. I'm gonna give it a good 95%. Let me tell you why I think that. Hunger down with me because I'm at my bed. I'm on my bed right now. But anyway, hunger down with me real quick. I think the penis is at the base of narcissistic abuse a lot of times because when you dig down, and you don't even have to dig that deep into narcissistic abuse, there's always a penis involved in it. Like, even in same sex relationships, there is still a penis involved in it at the very root of the cause. So say, well, then you could say, let's go through all the questions. You can say, well, I was with a narcissistic man and his mother was the piece of trash or whatever that did whatever. Yeah, I was with a narcissistic man and his mother was at the root of it. But what was at the root of his mother's problem? Right. She treated her sons like shit because she prioritized a penis over top of it. She was a whore, right? And because she was a whore, she let dick dictate her life, okay? Which then, ruined her kids, her sons' lives, right? And then what did her sons go and do? They went out and used their dicks to then destroy other people's lives. Okay? It was always sex. It was always the male phallus that was at the very root of that problem. Well, what if you're a man and you had a narcissistic female that ruined your life or whatever? Or not completely ruined your life, but, ruined that chunk of your life, right? Well, what about that? She doesn't own a dick. Yeah, but I guarantee you, I bet you she has daddy issues. And if she doesn't have daddy issues, she might have been sexually assaulted. I bet you that. I bet you somewhere before you met her, way before you met her, something to do with a dick ruined her life. Or she could have had a mom that prioritized dick over taking care of like the household or something like that. I think a lot of times that's what it is. Say you had a narcissistic best friend. Say you had a narcissistic best friend. What does she do to betray you? What, did she suck your guys? Did she suck your man's dick? Did she do something with dick? Or did a guy like you and she did some weird narky shit to ruin your friendship because it was over some theoretical dick she didn't even have yet? Right? It's always a penis just like somewhere in there. You can even say, like, I have two narc parents. My mom's a narc, my dad's a narc, right? But why does my mom hate me and treat me like shit? Well, because she hates my dad, because my dad, the guy with the dick, didn't want her and kept cheating on her and shit. Or maybe wanted her and still kept cheating on her, used her, whatever the fuck. You know how the scenario goes. It's the same thing, but the base of that problem was dick. If you want to go deeper into my mom's situation, before my dad, okay, her dad, okay, even though he had three girls, her and her sisters before my uncle was born, he would beat the shit out of them all the time, right? He would make them go down into the basement, strip down to their underwear, and find whatever he could, an ironing cord, a regular belt, or whatever the shit, and beat the shit out of them almost in the nude until he got tired. Somebody with a dick made her only think of men a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And then someone with a dick, my dad, came around and then ruined some other things in another way. Right? And then now, because of that guy, my dad with a dick, she now hates me, right? And why else does a narcissistic mother hate their daughter? Maybe because other people, men, people with a penis, like you, or you get a lot of attention from people that own penises. So now she hates you because people with penises like you. So here's that male phallus being the base of everyone's decision again, right? It seems to me like let's address the gay relationships too. Let's get to the LGBTQ, right? You can say, well, I'm a gay man or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and da 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 da. Well, guess what? What probably happened, honestly, in a lot of gay relationships, with, you know, especially guys, a lot of times someone with a penis assaulted them or SA'd them as a kid or something. If you want to say you're born with it, I'm not about to argue with you. Be born with whatever. I'm not here to bash gay people. Like, that's not my stilo. I don't care because I'm not in that community. But my thing is, a lot of times, a majority of times, where you run into that problem is because they were SA'd by somebody with a penis. Period. Right? And maybe their mom didn't care because their mom held that person who SA'd them to high regard because of their penis. That is, it's like so deep. Like, but something, I don't know, what is it about the male phallus? What about the male phallus that like literally makes people's brains just go scrambled, like scrambled egg brain? You know what I mean? What makes them ditch their kids over it or prioritize a penis over it? Even if it's a dusty dude with no money's penis, people still prioritize it, right? Let's go even deeper than that. Most male narcissists are on the DL, bro. So, because I know some people are going to be like, well, what about vaginas? Somebody with a vagina hurt me. Yeah, but guess what? Guess what? Most of the time, though, someone with a vagina hurt you over someone with a penis. They didn't just hurt you over someone else with a vagina. They hurt you because they had daddy issues. They hurt you because whatever. They hurt you because they cheated on you with someone else with a penis. Okay, so penis, penis, penis. You probably have never heard the word penis so many times or dick so many times, but now you did, okay? So let's go back to the gay relationships, right? Well, not the gay relationships, but the DL. A lot of guys are on the DL, dude. So they didn't leave you or cheat on you with someone with a vagina. I mean, they have a lot. I mean, people with vaginas were involved. But the reason why a lot of narcissistic males hate women is because they're on the DL, have not come out of the closet yet, too cowardly to do so, and they're out there playing with dicks. So anyway, my point though, I said all that to say this. Can we just take a moment to put the dicks away for a second so we can all heal? Like, can we just put the dick down for a while and focus on our mental and physical well-being? Okay? Because, I mean, at this point, I'm just like, nah. And I usually will break down a Disney movie. I'm not about to break down The Little Mermaid. I don't have anything against Ariel other than the fact, you know I got something against Ariel a little bit. Other than the fact that if you really look at the real or read the real version of The Little Mermaid, which is like Grimm's fairy tales, Ariel doesn't marry Eric and live happily ever after. Oh, hell no, man. Sorry. Ariel's ass dies and turns into sea foam while being devastated because Eric invites her on his honeymoon, and Ariel has to, she's like his little pet. Ariel has to watch Eric marry this other woman that he thinks saved him from a shipwreck when it was really her that did it, right? And then she turns into sea foam because she refuses to kill him. So she turns into sea foam, which means death to a mermaid would be turning into sea foam. That shit that washes up at the end of a wave, you know, when you're at the beach. That's what she turned into, all over a dick that she never even got to touch. Yeah. I know that I don't know what the pandemonium is or the dictamonium or whatever you want to call it. But we need to put the dick away. Right? Anyway, I love you guys. Just, you know, just take a dick-free weekend or something. Shit. Tired of this shit. Bye. Love you.